My dear seniors, your class is now the one that I have been on the whole journey with, from middle school until now. Some of you, since you were 5th and 6th graders in PATH, in middle school drama as 7th and 8th graders, or in upper school theater or productions throughout your high school years. I've been reflecting on this frequently over our final quarter together, and just how special that is. I got to watch you grow up. But I've also gotten very used to having you in my life, and saying goodbye is hard. In many ways, I have also grown up alongside you as a teacher here at Laguna. This place was also new to me, as it was to you. Colleagues who are now lifelong friends were once strangers. You, my dear students' children, when we met. And now the brilliant, witty, insightful scholars, athletes, and artists I see before me, almost ready to enter the world as young adults. At whatever point in your journey our paths crossed, thank you for allowing me to be a witness and participant in this tremendous growth experience during your time at Laguna. Thank you for teaching me how to be a teacher. You are etched in my heart forever. Some of you are aware that a member of my family recently passed away. I share this not for you to hold this weight or my grief in this time of celebration, but to share some of the reflections that seem only to come from these profound moments in life. Moments that force you to pause and take count, to sit fully and humbly in the precious and fleeting nature of all of it. For you seniors, right now, you are also at one of those pivotal moments in life that call you to reflect on the road you have traveled to get here, where you went left instead of right, where you stopped instead of started, where you started instead of stopped, and on the road still untraveled ahead. For some, it seems so clear what that next step looks like, the next 4 years, the next 10. For others, beyond today, far less so. There is no clear path, but in its place, doubt, stress, worry, and endless, seemingly unanswerable questions. I was right around your age when I first picked up Letters to a Young Poet. And to you, I share the words of my lifelong literary companion, Rilke, which have always resonated so deeply with me and perhaps might offer something to you as well. Have patience with everything unresolved in your heart, and try to love the questions themselves as if they were locked rooms or books written in a very foreign language. Don't search for the answers, which could not be given to you now because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps then, someday far into the future, you will gradually, without even noticing it, live your way into the answer. In our Spalding Theater, or the places we have traveled, the worlds, the woes, the triumphs we have known, we have learned. What we have learned is that the great stories are not ever about those who have all the answers. The great journeys are of those who are seeking. The great characters, the ones who are so tragically, beautifully flawed. Perfection, my friends, is but a fool's errand. Accepting that we are limited and infinite can live and breathe together within you. Knowing your own limitations, boundaries, barriers, and gaps is necessary. We can let other strengths fill these gaps. It is okay to have them. We all do. It's the very condition of being human. That is why we all rely on pivotal guides along the way. That is what a team is for. That is the value of collaborative work and community. Opt for inclusion. When you can bring more voices to the table, perspectives outside your own worldview, when you can open doors for others, do so. More minds are always better than one. It will not be faster, nor will it be easier, but it will always be worth getting outside of your own head and sometimes out of your own way. Staying open, staying informed, being critical and creative thinkers is how we solve big problems and how we grow as human beings. On the field, on the courts, on the stage, in our bands, in our clubs, on the journalism staff, on TEDx, and every other collaborative endeavor on this campus, we learn that the whole is so much greater than the sum of its parts. We learn that our unique gifts are vitally important. We learn that our voice matters and that we can't do it alone, that it takes a village, showing up for your team, commitment, and follow through. We learn that humor and friendship get us a long way when the going gets tough. In this life, you will know great love. You will know great loss. You will rise to the occasion and you will fail miserably. As I tell my actors, make bold choices. Make big mistakes, because that is how you learn. You will make mistakes, and you will still be loved. The ambition and the pressure to be everything for everyone and do it all without miscalculations or errors in judgment is something I urge you to let go of now. It does not and will not serve you. The world needs you, authentically, ordinarily, and extraordinarily you, because indeed, everyone else is already taken. In every arena on this campus, each of you has left your own unique mark. You've touched the lives of those around you and changed their world in big and small ways. You have navigated tragedy, a pandemic, wins and losses, successes and failures, wild weather, and so much joy. Here and always, you will be treasured, seen, and valued. Hold on to the self that became here. Let go of what no longer serves you, and be wholly present on the journey of all of your becoming. Your families, your friends, your teachers, all of us gathered here today to send you off for senior prom and projects and your final culminating moments here at Laguna. Could not be more proud of you. You, beautiful humans, are gold.